That's nothing I can buy, so just straight into the next one. Unless I want to head back here quickly and grab that. I'm going to force the extra spawns to happen, so it means no difference to me. That unlocks this, which allows me to teleport to there and skip the fight. Unacceptable. Oh, yeah, more life forms inbound. Not that they've spawned, it just seems to be a set number. There's only a limit to the fights you can actually get. Extract 4 Terminators. We start split apart. Interesting. And the end zone is there. So one of these at least has to be able to make itself up here to get to safety. I'll use the layout here. It's just nice and easy to tell what's going on. So I don't know about teleporting, but one of them has to push. So there's going to be a bunch of enemies spawning here, and then some spawning here. I think the sensible option is if I use the assault cannon down there to just fight its way through, push and kill everything. It has the best odds of fighting its way up there to get to safety, and then one regular one to hold behind it. With these irritants, I can just sort of get forward and cut them off. Use an overwatch, and then once they're sort of dealt with, move back to the objective. And then I don't know what he's doing. He's going to be moving in behind his teammate to stop that one and that one from attacking us as they spawn from there. If it was extract 3, you could do this mission in all of 2 seconds. Is there teleportation which makes our lives easier? Yes, of course. So down here, we start there. We can teleport over there, and that leads me to that room. So we teleport to there, and that leads me to here. So teleport to there and then out. That's probably the fastest way to do it. We are going to have a lot of gene stealers on us, though. I still think the right idea is to put the assault cannon there. You'll be doing most of the fighting and trying to shoot your way through doors as efficiently as possible, so you're obviously the best at culling through huge amounts of gene stealers quickly. And then what, the sergeant on his side as well? Just use regular ones on here. They can get to the end instantly just by firing through that, but that's not a good idea. Why would you use this one? Well, we could instead ignore all of that, push this way, have the assault cannon just run up there, fire through all of this, just destroy the gun as he goes, get to that teleporter, and then jump to there and go to the end. They amount to basically the same. So you've got 3 options to get to the end quickly. It's either forward and across, you can get to there, and jump across like that. Go the long way. They're about the same. I don't think there's a huge difference. The concern is enemy spawn. So there's one spawning there already to be concerned with. You can jump to here, and then what, just walk the rest of the way? But if you jump to there, you get attacked from behind quite quickly. Sure, someone might want to shoot that door for me and head that way and just overwatch there to hold them all in place. In fact, if I stand the Terminator here and just overwatch, they're all useless. So you quickly run that way and lock them down. And then where are you going to get? There's some pushing through there as well, so you can use one to deal with that. I don't really need the last one for anything, it doesn't help. Single Terminator there, just looking down, shooting, solves the problem. I think, honestly, the Sergeant and the Assault Terminator had done it. I used the strongest 2 here. Maybe split apart. So if I'm going to push this way instead, I'm not going to have them split into 2 teams. That's daft, but there are going to be a lot funneling through there. Maybe I can just outrun them. So you go forward, shoot, inevitably engage this one in combat when it spawns. I probably have to overwatch once, as I can't let it just walk onto me. And then you can get forward. Bounce, bounce. And move that way. They can be overwatched and I can support as a team. That's pretty... That path, I think, is my favourite one. So we go through these doors, get to that one, go to there. That's obviously a hell of a... The reason it's so fast is because you have to fight your way through a spawn room. And yeah, it's the riskiest because you have to go through the heavy spawn area. Yeah, that's ugly. I like the speed, but it's not. So instead we can just go the safe route, which is straight forward to here, and then there's one spawn. There'll be one spawn behind us, so I'll use the sergeant to protect him. Basically, the sergeant can be left here to hold all of those from pushing us from behind. And then the assault terminator will just run through, shoot and kill, get through to there, and then bounce to here. And then the assault cannon and these three will just get to the end. Should be able to withdraw them fairly easily. Only one blip per spawn though, which is nice. All the expensive ones that's annoying, start converting them straight away. Like the smaller ones. What are these? Yeah, I want these out of the rotation. They're just headaches. Toggle fire. Toggle fire. Nothing spawning there yet, but I can't take that for granted. Through the doors, good. I mean, I could just hard rush. I know they're going to spawn there, but it takes them a second or two to get to me. Got 1 AP left. So here and then Overwatch with the squad AP. They aren't spawning yet, but I do need to worry about those. Why can't you toggle fire? Clear. You're heading this way. Worth a try. It's now easy to open the door in terms of AP use. And that's how far away. I'd love you to stand the door somewhat block them. I don't know. That will start spawning next. But there's only one spawn of one blip, so we can easily fight our way through. Yeah, annoyingly, you aren't toggle firing, so maybe it makes more sense to have you move forward first and shoot the door. As I might get it with no cost. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, door, 4, 5, 6. I think you're safe to move to there. Maybe didn't need to blow that one up, but fine. Prerequisite not met. Oh, it's because I'm stood on one of those. Is there a weird thing I'm on? I don't know. Let's get further forward. You get there in Overwatch, you can probably fight them from this side and keep them pinned as well. You put, no, maybe I need to stop this one from spawning. Oh, the assault cannon can do it quickly. UAVP you can't use. I'm just going to keep those to convert them. Guard will be very useful on the sergeant later. Oh, spawning in quickly. That one is annoying with the teleporter. Oh, he's already on top of me. Oh, phew, he's on this room. It's not that bad. Good, he's going the way I'm going to engage them regardless. Oh, you're going to get to that teleporter. Okay, this is a cluster here. Another one. So all their spawn points funnel them into this area. I'm going to be doing a lot of fighting there. This one is apparently so close it can already see us. As I did not Overwatch. Nothing spawning here yet, so I'm just going to advance through him. I can get all the way over to that. Should take a free shot into this for me. Nope, no angle apparently. I'll do that later. This, we need to start fighting through this very quickly. So you two, you bunch are about to be attacked. I'll use these instead for you then, not the sergeant, as you're in more trouble. Although how do I get you both helping? I don't really. Well, if I put you there in Overwatch, then you there in Overwatch, maybe you can help a bit. Or just have you there, and then use squad AP, so I can have you both Overwatch this zone together, so they can't run through. I think you'd be best off just overwatching where you are for a bit. I don't want to walk into that yet. Are there even more coming? Not right now, but there will be later. Can I trust that that isn't going to spawn something? No, I can't. Not at all. I'm going to have to leave you here for a turn. Yeah. Do I just use you the old-fashioned way I have you stand here in Overwatch and then you're doing nothing? Whenever these spawn, they seem to just run for those, but there isn't anything preventing them from trying to run that way, so I should have one cover that option effectively. Ultimately, I need to kill my way through this, as I need to secure this room to get to the objective. I can't just ignore it, so let's just push through aggressively. It's a miss, and I now have only 2 points left, so I really should just Overwatch. I will use this on you, as you're incredibly likely to be attacked. Try to give you guard as well, so you have even better odds. And you should theoretically be able to Overwatch those squares. And then you could advance a touch and then Overwatch, just to get into an easy position next turn. 2 then Overwatch is about the same. I don't know if the extra spaces give me more chance to shoot them, or if it's functionally the same thing. So there'll be 1, 2, 1 to turn. It would speed things up nicely. I get my 2 there anyway, so I should be able to Overwatch them down. 2 command points I can't use, 1 AP I can't use. That's everything I can do. You are going to try spawn, but is it instant? You're stuck on your teammates. You didn't get Overwatched. You're teleporting back that way. Ooh, he's running after us. Okay, clever. Really good shots. It doesn't matter that it's jammed, there's nothing left. And there's now no longer any enemies in here. So I'd love to, in that case, run forward and set down a really nasty Overwatch where I just lock them all. So we get good control over this area. Ideally in a way that doesn't eat a bunch of CP. AP. Good, that's now very Overwatched. Good luck using that room, Gene Stealers. And when I need to run at the end of the turn, I can probably use a bit of AP just to turn him around. And everyone else can, as he's covering this, can run through this way. That's going to spawn later and send someone through there. I should probably just guard this in case. So they can't walk through like so. Much. Now this. Can I use the sergeant to get far enough to deal with you and not have to deal with this? Probably not, let's be honest. Probably have to use you to engage this one this turn. Oh, there's multiple. But I got a free shot from the movement. Great. That's an excellent clear. They're all worth 2, which is a bit of a shame. Just convert that one. And then use this. For whom? Sergeant, you'd assume. Should have multiple buffs stacked now. He doesn't need any more. 2 squad AP. I'd love for you to start just pushing to the objective again. There's nothing in the way. And even if they spawn, I think I can have you guard what they teleport through there. And they could. He could spawn, run through here, teleport over and attack me if I'm not careful. How many bullets do I have left? 5. That's pretty good. Oh, that's me eating the squad AP. Let's try and save that. That's annoying. I can't really get far enough there and put an Overwatch down. He's going to get stuck between a rock and a hard place between this spawn and this spawn. I needed one more turn to get far enough, like here, and then just turn around and Overwatch and just protect it all. It needs more time. Well, one attack at least will bounce off if I'm facing the right way. Sadly, I won't be. Maybe it makes sense, therefore. I can't afford this one when this one spawns over here in the teleport room. Yeah, you'll run to there, jump through there, and look how close it is. It's like 1, 2. They can move diagonally as well, so they go 1, 2, straight through, 3, 4, and will be on me to start murdering. And then this one will spawn and I need to go 1, 2, 3. I've gotten badly trapped. Can't tell much HP. That's 3, so that should be 2. So that'll be 4 to turn around. I'll have to go turn 1 to the right, move forward, back, back. Yeah, it's a horrid move to make. So I'll just ignore this one and hope it can't reach me this turn. There's only one blip, but that doesn't stop them from pushing. I'd rather it spawn than not spawn. Should have just waited here and overwatched and just went defensive for a turn. I have turns to spare, I was too aggressive. Given how close this one is, I think the best move is just to sit here, overwatch it. Let that one come through. Worst case scenario is it gets to kill and then I'll have to push through with the sergeant instead. Use this now on who? You have enough stacks buff, so let's just use it on you. You won't get to use it as I don't think he gets to fight backwards when they outflank you. Hitting the side. More spawns, brilliant. It's going to go straight there. Yeah, it was easy to see coming. How far do you get? Not far enough to actually hurt me for some reason. Okay, so you're both alive, which is annoying. But I should be able to kill both of them now. They'll then spawn again. Well, there's nothing spawning there this turn, so maybe I can get to safety. Tell you what, kill this one first. Do I have extra shot accuracy? Yes, I should use that. +1 or +1, it's the same. Really love for this one to work first time. Great. And then as you toggle fire, you can move in advance and shoot your way through this one. Just keep trying. Eventually you'll get it. Good. 3 squad AP. You're going to advance. And you get your way to here. We're pretty close to the end now. Now, given that he may spawn something, I think it's worth sitting in Overwatch down. We need to consider reloading at some point. We're good for now. So all the squad AP should be used on you, as they can and will teleport through there. And keep pushing from here. I'm almost where I want to be. So that I can get to here in Overwatch and just hope nothing spawns immediately there and gets me. Or run just for the end. And that probably gives me enough separation. When they did that last time, they tried to spawn. They couldn't reach an attack immediately, so I think I am safe to get there and be alright. Can't turn or anything, so I just run forward. Just get past this wretched choke point and we're okay. And the gang, well, just keep doing what you were doing originally. I have him step further in, as he can get to the end zone faster. You don't want to step further, and it's actually more of a headache if you go that way. And then you can wait a turn or two and then run that way, as these gene stealers will take too long to reach us. Although they do annoyingly have the option of just continually throwing themselves through, so I'm never really safe. Depends how lucky I get with spawns on the turn I decide to depart immediately. These two fellows have overwatched. You've got not only AP. I could use the +1 on who and why. I don't see any point. Here they come again. I know you're spawning in. Beep. Where are you going? Through the long teleport? Oh, it's too close. Uh-oh. I got away with it. I think their opportunity to catch me has passed. I got away. So now all of the AP is of course going to be used on you. Turn around. You need to engage. Given how close they are, logically, after I do my shooting, I think it would make more sense to try guarding. Because you have the sword to parry and then guard to reroll positive and negative. And then the first attack will obviously be +1. So it takes 2. It's probably better than Overwatch. I have... How many CP on him? 2 CP on him. And then 3 squad. All I need to do with the other ones is just walk forward. Shall I wait there for a turn? We'll go straight for the exit now. Probably too aggressive. I can wait for a turn. Give more AP to him. Stand there and Overwatch. In case they pop up. I rush. And then you. I'm going to spare you. What I could do is actually kill one with melee intentionally now. And then that eats all my buffs. It's only 71%. It's only +3. So what I will do, actually use this just the old-fashioned way. Now +5. So you basically can't... Yeah, +5 means if I roll a 1 and they roll a 6, it's 6 versus 6, it's a draw. So no fail percentage, and you've got 7% chance of draw. But no, I'm not going to do that, as they can just run into me and get killed by my melee. So let's use 3 shots, we may as well. I need to leave enough on the bank to guard, so he's got 2 personally and 3 left over. So we can shoot another 3 times in theory and still be able to guard. May as well just keep shooting. 1 left. The squad AP isn't going to be used anything, so... Oh, I'm already done. Cool. Where's the spawns? They're going to spawn there and just teleport again. In that case, as they're actually dead, it would make more sense to Overwatch. As they have to walk through the field of fire, now that they're not close to me. You've used your Overwatch, so I was played safe this turn, so just lock everything down. Overwatch everywhere, we don't need to use that. How many turns do I have left? 7, lots. You can try spawning there if you like, you won't like the outcome. Now we just wait for an ideal turn to disengage. Like this one, for instance, he spawns behind me. So I could run through. Problem is I get rather left there. It's a bit awkward because then he'll be directly behind. Although he can't follow me through the teleporter as I'll be blocking the way in. So the only downside would be is that he would rush the poor sergeant. I have 6 turns to spare. Let's just not waste them. Being there and being there is synonymous in terms of movement. It costs. It would cost 3 to be there 1 and then 2, 3, or move forward. Next turn 2, 3. So just sit there and Overwatch. Execute them the moment they pop through. You move moonwalk and then Overwatch down this corridor. You're safe. Push me if you want, Gene Stealers. And then when these spawns, they get eliminated. I should probably just wait until that amazing extra AP card spawns and then I can just rush to the finish. Convert, I don't know, that one. Overwatch points, not necessary. So with 3 squad AP, you can do this. Further away. It's even easier for you to escape if you want to. Who wants +3 to melee? You have +5 already. I shouldn't use it on you. That's a waste. Could give him more accuracy in case I want to shoot something. Doesn't seem strictly necessary. Just get it out of the card rotation, which is nice. somebody had to desperately hit something accurately, I guess it would be you two. That will die on Overwatch, so don't waste it there. And we'll save that. No, we won't. It costs 0 CP. I should just use it. Guess I need to punch someone. Guess that can be you. They have 2 action points left, but I used them for Overwatch, so should I start wiggling them towards other objectives? No, because then if I abandon this flank too early, it becomes a bit of a headache. Once I'm free and clear to run, I will, but this is still sat here and can get too far forward. Hello. Goodbye. That's a fake blip. You're going to go back the way you came. I'd rather you just have been removed from play, but I guess that works too. Time to go. No longer any cause to sit wasting it. They're not spawning this turn. Although sometimes the blips, the circle blips, don't need the extra turn to spawn, which is what worries me. And then all of these being here means he can't withdraw in a particularly safe fashion. If I don't protect this properly, they'll just rush through after me. What have I got? I've got +4 for 1 Terminator or 3 for the team. Decent, but not the one I was waiting for. Still pretty good, though. I can convert that and use the other one. We'll convert this first, given how it's basically useless. These, I think, I still find to hold position, unless I want to get you out of the way. I'm starting to block my own avenue of escape. Well, I can use the Assault Terminator then instead, so you can just leave. He hasn't got enough AP left. Just do this quickly. If I was to advance to do that, do I block the Overwatch? I'm going to assume yes. We could have you run this way, you turn around and Overwatch this. And then you take up that spot instead. So you Overwatch this room. Start moving someone towards the end zone. I've got an infinite number of turns to do this shuffling now. Don't hit the door, please. I should disable toggle fire. I can't, apparently. Once it's on, it's on. Right. Fair enough. Destroying the door's a headache, as they're going to start dancing around. I would like you to Overwatch in case they spawn. Leaves you with 2 to Overwatch down the corridor. You have points left that you can't use for anything. Sit there. Sergeant. How quickly can they reach me? They'll spawn, they'll spawn. There's already some here. No, it's not there yet, so they need a turn or two. That's the quick one. These ones that spawn there can immediately jump into there and head through. So they can get onto me fast, but not so fast I think I'm in any threat. So I'll just run to the door. Should have a turn to spare. There's no circle there. Do a little moonwalk shuffle. Extra melee. That's not necessary, but I should get rid of it so it's out of the rotation. More chance for the really good card to pop up. No, who's not? You've got a buff. I can give it to you. I should give it to this one. Guess you're attacked. Oh, I got hit. I'm still alive after being attacked from behind. That's incredible. And then it died. What? What on earth happened there? I don't even... Hang on. I need to be over here to see what's going on. Okay, look at the stats. So, it came through. Dice roll. Yeah, roll 4. Oh, maybe it gets... when it attacks from behind. I still get to defend myself, but it gets an extra dice. It seems to have gone from 3 to 4. So it rolled a 6, but I had +3 as I used +3 mercifully on there to save myself. So, 3 + 3 is 6. It's a draw. Reveal done on a square. How is a... Oh, and then he must have been shot by someone after the fact. Because the melee was a tie. Fine, okay. I'm not upset. We managed to get away with it. More big CP, but not the one I'm hoping for. I should probably just start leaving. Problem is, once I start withdrawing Terminators, it's going to get very messy very quickly. You can get to there, and if I burn squad AP... the big turn until melee turn next. I could use one to just stand on this and overwatch that way, so... Can you do that? You get to there. So stand on this and overwatch, so we don't have to be concerned with those at all anymore. The downside of that approach is that there's nothing stopping these from coming through. How'd you get to this? Oh, way down there. Don't worry. No, he'll spawn. He wants to push through immediately and get onto that door. That's going to be a problem. But I think if I just use everyone fast... You'll walk to the end next turn. It takes 2 for you to turn around. 3, 4 to turn, 5 to reach the end. So 5, he can get there for free, 5 on a squad AP. I'm really just setting this up so I can just get everyone to the end instantly. And if anyone needs more AP, I can use those. But I still need to protect myself for one more turn. From you, really. I don't think there are any more circles. There's one there. But your only option is to... Oh, you can still rush over there and teleport over to here. What a headache. Currently you're blocking my sergeant getting over here, so I should get out the way. I'll just have you walk forward. Well, there's nothing spawning, so don't bother. Actually, you don't. Just get out the way. You're not helping. Because you and you, the two of you should be able to suppress both of the teleporters and move. So I have 0 squad AP, but I can convert that one. Or should I just use this one this turn so that the assault terminal can get all the way into position and overwatch this way? Yes. For you, you now have a massive amount of AP. You've got 8, so it costs, what, 5 to get to there and then 6, 7 to overwatch. So 1 goes to waste, but that's a fair compromise. He's only got 2 bullets left in the gun, though, bear in mind, so not a huge amount to work with. Okay. You're now able to effectively guard all of this. As that is the case, you can just stand there and wait, as then next turn you can get out of the way. Maybe in advance, or then I can just shove you through. You, therefore, coming through as well. Try to block any field of fire. I think that's perfect there. We have a whole bunch of melee stats, so if anything wants to attack you, they're welcome to do so. I'll grant some melee buffs to those who don't have them. Is it you? You've not got much protection. I think it's this one. And that sits there. 4 AP left on you that I can't really use. I could block the door. There's only one possible way they can... Actually, how do they teleport through? These ones teleport there. There's no other enemies. Oh, just standing there gets me closer to the objective anyway, so you may as well. That's what, 1 to turn, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I get that card, he can escape in a turn. As can he, and we're done. All a bit of dumb luck then. In the room, but I don't think it's too much of a threat. As are you. You're stuck on each other. What do I get? Is that the one? Yay, there we go. Got it. Oh, but I've only got... Oh, I've used too much CP. I can't use it. Fine, let's just spend a turn fighting and slaying Gene Stealers, and then next turn we'll run away. Do me a favour. Actually, get out of the way. You're currently blocking the assault temp from killing these. I don't see how you help in the fighting anymore, so just leave. In fact, with... How far can you get? That's 4, so you need 5 squad AP to get the way, and then you just need... He'll be out the way, so you do 1, 2, 3. I think I can escape this turn. I don't need to do anything else. Count math, careful. So 4 to get to there, and then a 5th point, so I burn 1 squad AP. I'll have 4 in theory if I use this. So I get to there, and then he has all of his AP and 3 to use. So 1 to turn is 2, 3, 4 move diagonally, 5, 6. He's got plenty. Yeah, just use this to do the standard convert. This works fine. You leave. And that's 4 Terminators out and we're done. And then you're gone. Just the Sergeant stood there all by his lonesome. Teleport back through. There. Zoom, zoom. Door open. That's obviously we're doing this as well. Let's have a little dance around though. Are you certain all your duties are complete here, Brother Sergeant? We won't be coming back this way. I know they're there, but then... Wait, does it despawn and I lose access somehow? It shouldn't be possible. These are not... There's what? 1, 2, 3 doors. Hang on, how are there so many keys? There's only 2 locked things. Let's just do it now in case I lose it. It'd be very embarrassing to lose the points. Activate the console and extract 2 Terminators. The console. And these are the objective points, and there's the spawns are all in the corners. Curious. I don't know what actually is where. I need to have a look. Spawn here. There's one console. There's another one. So I have a choice of console, therefore? No, activate 2 and then extract 2 Terminators. Only 1 blip spawn. All 0 blips are automatically replaced by 1 blip. So there's no bluffs. They're all genuine blips. But there are a limited number, so we're not going to get overwhelmed by stealers at least. So we have to get to both of them. We start here. The beginning is slow. We just walk forward the old-fashioned way. Probably split into 2 teams at this juncture. One of them can suppress this so they can't get onto us. We get through here, we get through the door, we hit the terminal. It doesn't do anything, so no doors to worry about. And how do I efficiently navigate to this one? You can just walk to it, or you can let one person grab this, then the rest of the team just teleports through. Gene Stealers will not be coming from this way. They spawn there and push through. We get to there, and then the extraction is over there. It's a very messy corridor. I'm not able to game out in my head exactly how that's going to look, so I think I'm better off just playing a bit, seeing where the enemies pop in, and it might become more obvious. I just lead with the assault cannon to chew through things. Usually it's a good solution. They're spawning immediately, so they'll get pretty far, but not that far. The assault cannon can head the way. Well, if I had one team go this way to touch that one, and then they could fight their way through to get through there. How many do I need to extract? Only 2. I can leave quite a few behind to cover the angle, so only 2 need to rush forward. That's useful. Well, I can use the assault terminator to basically push through this, fight through there, and just hold those at bay. 1 terminator can hold this, just by sort of I can leave one behind. So maybe the sergeant and 1 terminator go this way. In which case the sergeant then just sits here with Overwatch and kills those that I try. So that's held off. So the only thing left to deal with then would be these spawns. And I have 2 regular guys just to walk through and deal with that. And somebody Gene Stealer spawn. Okay, let's move you. You're going to go that way. We're not under threat of being attacked yet, so toggle fire. Push through the door immediately. Speed this up. I think the middle speed is a good compromise where you can see what's going on and you don't have to sit there slogging the whole time. I'm going to use this to get it out of the way. I rarely ever use the thing the way it should be used. It just sits there annoying me, and I'll convert that next turn. Spawning all the way across the map. Yeah, we're dealing with a lot of Gene Stealers apparently. They're teleporters, of course. Fine, it gets them in the way of the assault cannon, which is ideal for me. Right. Majority of the forces up there. Good thing you're in front. If they try and push you, you can just slay them all. I don't want to get stuck there waiting for them to attack, though. Do I go into them? Convert that one. And then what I can do is I can use both of these on the Assault Terminator. So if his ranged fire does fail and they manage to push into him, I can then just shoot them. I'd love to get rid of that, as then it makes it much easier just to overwatch all of those. I don't think I can get far enough to make this worthwhile. There, and then we're stuck. You're heading this way. Toggle fire on. Not through yet. Do I burn more squad AP on this? Slowly shuffle the team through. I should probably leave that one to go this way. That's starting to nibble squad AP, careful. I think you just overwatch. There's a lot of Gene Stealers to be afraid of there. Don't get greedy. And then +3. I can give the sergeants a while away until anything ever engages him in combat. So let's just stack up the assault cannon now so I don't lose it. There we go, +5. By all means, fight me. That's 2 AP left. You don't need any more movement. I mean, Overwatch is in effect. You could just push forward and Overwatch these squares, so if they try and get onto you, it's even harder for them. And it's easier for me to push through and kill them next turn as well and get like a good Overwatch this way, which is what I'm hoping for. I think that's okay. It's not too big a risk. Improves my Overwatch for me as I get these squares. One of you is going that way. I think the plan was to send 3 in this direction. And 2 this way. That is absolutely everything I can do. The Bulwark Biomorph. It has only 4 action points to use each turn. Its resistant shell will protect it against 1 deadly blow. Okay, I have to kill it twice. In exchange, it's slow. They're definitely pushing on to me. Best of luck, assault cannon. There's one. I miss. The other one gets it. I have to kill this one twice. It died. Yep. Nice Bulwark. He's a lot of ammo, but more than worth it. There's another Bulwark there. Okay. It's not a good spot for you. I can just get through and shoot an Overwatch. Right, we burned 6 bullets on that. So I can do 1 more engagement killing these, and then I'm going to have to reload the next turn. Toggle fire is on, so just advance and shoot. The downside is if I do that, I'm not stopping this from spawning and hitting me. I can get to there. It's the same cost too. And I will use this to give you more. I think I can cover the... Well, you're far enough away that that can't reach you anyway. And then they'll be able to support you from behind so you don't get intercepted. Do I just... No, I need to get further forward as then the Overwatch is more useful this way. So I'm going to be quite aggressive and stand there. Right, I have 2 AP, 3 squad AP, so I can fire 3 shots and then have enough left over to Overwatch. Is there extra accuracy? I could do that one, that's the Overwatch one. It might be better than that in this instance. I would like to use that to start buffing the sergeant as combat is on the way, and it's going to get to him pretty quick. Through. They're not so fast they reach me instantly, so I can get to there at least safely. You will advance here and then put an overwatch down. Let's see how much damage I get done here before I make a decision. What's my melee attack like? Yeah, +5, so I can't die, but I want to save that for when I get attacked, so shoot. That's one down, good. Now you have 2 hit points. Ugly one. And there's extra claws. So if I shoot and then overwatch, which I have the AP left for, that should take care of him. And then if it does it by some miracle, I get really unlucky and it doesn't work, I'm still safe to, because I'll win the melee fight. Success, yeah. 6 is what we needed, but he's still alive on 1. Now I only have 2 bullets left. They're not going to spawn, so I think I'm safe. If I shoot and fail, it's an 88% chance because I have sustained fire. Curious, his extra HP has betrayed him there. I get the bonus of +1 to hit because I'm firing at a target that's still alive, but it was a previous success, so I don't mind at all just hitting him again. What's the point of all that durability if you just fall over? Great. And now with the squad AP, you go up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way you reach me. So usually I'll just use that time to reload now, but I'm a point of AP off. So you'll have to do that next turn. Just go forward. Allows you... Oh, there's a door there. Oh, and you've eaten your last bullet. You didn't necessarily have to destroy that one. And then you need to get forward and put a overwatch down. I want you to rush this way. 2 AP, 2 squad AP. Tell you what, you don't need to go that fast. No, but you're blocking his way in and he's got 4 AP. Okay, tell you what, just go to there and then overwatch. You can use your whole movement. You join your friend this way. So you'll deal with that one for me. And you, that's all moved. Noughts, do I want to use this overwatch bonus? Well, I don't really... I guess I could use it on you and get it out the way. Apparently it's just there. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I had to melee. Oh, they're in front of me. Oh, no. I didn't realise they could get through. Where do they come from? I lost the assault cannon. Oh, they just ran through there and got me. Oh, yeah, the first round was saved because of the extra melee resistance. Then the second one finished me off. That's really bad. Assault cannon was going to be important to push through there quickly.
Taking up position.
We'll have to just try our best. Still stuck on this. I'm not wasting time meleeing it. Just shoot it a bunch of times until it gets out the way. You move in to support your friend. I didn't factor in the teleporter, my mistake. That means they're just going to keep flooding through there now. There's no reason they'll stop. One of you can move to there in Overwatch. One of you move that way in Overwatch. I'll use buffs for you. Don't think they have any buffs currently, so they're in trouble. And they're all shooting ones. That's ugly. Hopefully you can get some kills with shooting. Do this first. Move to there. There's 2 AP left is what you would need for Overwatch or Guard. Let's see how this one goes first. No squad AP currently. Definitely convert that one. I need the AP badly. Does this count on the toggle fire shots? I should probably use it anyway, given how many there are there. So you can start chewing through those. Good start. One more. You have 1 and you have 2, and I have 3 squad AP. Can you please eliminate this one for me? Not yet. One more shot left before I have to overwatch or make a choice. Good. Quite fortunate. Now with 1, you can shoot this one a few more times before overwatch has to be used. Although really, even if I don't get this kill, you have to overwatch as there's more going to be flooding from the teleporters. It's important I have that locked permanently. It's a very good shot. Nice 6. Okay, and then with your squad AP, do this. Don't make that mistake again. That's secured. You've moved, you've moved. I can't use any of those cards. Hopefully they don't spawn immediately this time. Yeah, this is it. They both get the circle and the spawn in the same turn. No, they don't. Just looking at the wrong thing. Right. They're going to spawn their next turn though, so I can't afford to hang around. And if I can fight my way through this with you, I don't have to be worried about them constantly teleporting. So once this is secured, the other side is also more secure. Go for it, Sergeant. You have melee buffs in case they fight you, so just advance bravely. Nothing yet. Are we better off just meleeing through you to speed up? No, as I might die. Shoot more. Given your stacked bonuses, I can just then use guard as well, and that will save me. Don't I have like... Yeah, I think I've got 15 turns. I didn't need to be so aggressive. There's a reason I was given so many turns to handle this mission. And you've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of movement. So if I just stand here for a bit, he can't reach me. Let's take some long distance shots. Great. That's bad. Now 3 squad epics, you can both move and overwatch, but let's do something else first. This side. Curiously, if I stand you there, you block the teleporter, meaning they can't come through and keep hitting me. Get that out of the way in case I need to move through later. Teleport is now blocked. This one is going to spawn, so I guess do the reverse kind of shuffle. Get there and just overwatch backwards. I might even be better off not overwatching. So he goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't reach me. It tempts him into running out. I don't want him overwatching and then he just sits there doing nothing. I'd rather he spawn and run at me. Then I can kill him in my turn and just move on. I don't want to be trapped there. Who has melee bonuses? That's just from their chain fist. It's not a genuine one, so I should start stacking them. You could obviously use one. You're on the front line. Who's left? You've got 2 AP because you're not overwatching as planned, so just get further this way then. Lure them in. You've got 1 more, but you're blocking the teleporter, so stay. You can't really help there, but just in case he goes down, guard yourself. More spawns for later, that's fun. In you come. I want you to advance. You won't get there. Let's see if my counting is accurate. So there, and he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1 further than I thought. Do they technically count as spawning here? They move out and just get to there for free, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Additionally, I don't think Gene Stealers have to care about twisting around. Their movement, they're more mobile than us in that their rotating doesn't count as a point. Their AP is purely spent on actually crossing spaces. So yeah, from a spawn, that's a free move, and then they can go 1, turn for free, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems to be how their movement actually functions. Nothing spawning here yet, so we can push on a bit, but I need to deal with you first. that is informed by this side. If I can clean these out. I want to rush heavily as then I can get to there and then overwatch this and lock them out. Good, you're out of the way. Is that the one Terminator gets 4 plus 3 to an attack? You're well buffed, you don't need any more. Given that that one's free, I should just use it automatically. I could use it on you so you've got enough stacked together that you're now... Sorry, that's the one I was talking about. There are now enough melee bonuses on you that you'll win the next fight you're in. You obviously have to deal with this one first. Should I just shoot it with a bonus one? It gets it out the way, which is nice, but it means it delays the use of this if I want it. How else would I use his AP? All I'm going to do, there's no longer any threat to this side, as I'm just going to end up overwatching. I could advance 2 more on Overwatch. Or just Overwatch here and then they get stuck at the choke point and I can push them. It would be nice to get further forward as then he can go further forward. I need you to hold this so you secure this. And then you hold the back line so you get in there and grab that one. Be less concerned about that because of the distances involved. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Good shot. You move to the objective. And you don't need to overwatch this now, so move this way. Just turn around. Yeah, we're not pressed for AP on this side. There's no gene stealers around us and nothing spawning. The spawns are happening down here. So I should use more resources south. I can convert this now as it no longer represents any value. So 2 AP, 2 squad AP. I can move forward 2 and then overwatch. That lets you move forward your full distance, which is nice. That's everything I want to do. Now they'll start spawning, but I've got time. Do you think they push this turn? Let's see. Oh, yes, they do. Got away with it. Oh, no, he's dead. Fell over. Something's moving. Oh, he spawned behind us and instantly got a turn. That's the headache. There was nothing there, and then they're already spawned and moving. And there's one directly behind me somehow. How are they getting there that quickly? Yeah, this is now a problem. Well, I have to turn you around to fight and kill this, and then you have to turn around and fight this, which means I'm still not able to get onto this. There is nothing spawning. Where are they coming from? I think realistically I used the extra AP on you to shoot your way through all of those this turn. And how unlucky we are. I know that's great, but I want to conserve that for a defensive action. Come on, Terminator. I'll just do this now. Convert that one. Ooh, that's the really good one where you get stacked bonuses until next phase, though. I can't use it this turn, though. Just use this. On you. Please hurry up and get through this now. Another 56% failed. Another 56% failed. There we go. Well, if he runs at me, he'll burn through my points. How many? I've got no squad AP and 1 left, so I could just put an Overwatch down. This has to be dealt with as well. Hang on. Got 2 AP left. I guess I just Overwatch now and let them come to me. Though you've sadly got no melee increases, so you're in a lot of trouble. I'll get enough here. I think I convert that into... It gives me 3. And he's got 1 left, so he can then shoot once and still use Overwatch. And you can just use Overwatch as you are. No, I don't need to burn that. I can just use the little one. I tend to use those. Let's make a decision here. Oh, maybe they spawned and ran through the teleporter, and that's why they got to there behind me. Well, I did miss one, and you managed to escape. Well, you're not escaping anymore. Be here. Stop them. Enough of them pushing through me. Get this under control. You're going to live there with Overwatch on that space full time. You can at last go deal with the objective. Can I turn that on as he's moving to get the free shot, or do I have to do it first? No, and then it turns on when he finishes the move. Nice try. I'll just use the normal action next turn. So if I use that, I get one more AP and can put an Overwatch down immediately in case they spawn and attack instantaneously, which would be a headache. And this side, I could just Overwatch both of them. I'm just getting rid of this. I need the points. I know it's fun, but it only works against stacked Gene Stealers, of which they aren't currently there. It would have helped the Assault Cannon massively, but I don't have that option right now. So use your free shot. May as well see if you get lucky. Nope. And then you have 2 and 3, so you can just shoot this one a bit more. So we still have spare shots before Overwatch has to be used. Nothing there. You're now at 1, no, 3. So if you use 1, that leaves me with 2 left, so you can activate your Overwatch. Careful. And then you've got 1. No, I don't think I have that discretion. If you use Overwatch now, that leaves me with 1 and 1, and then you use Overwatch and that burns the whole... Yeah, stop. You need to do this. There you go, that's exactly what I had in the tank to use Overwatches on these. You have a point of movement. Yeah, sadly you're 1 point off of Overwatching. No point in using more melee buffs, that doesn't help, so I could have just, I guess, stood there, and the movement was actually the same as he just twists through, so hopefully you don't get overwhelmed in a single turn. That'd be annoying. I know, but I should have a turn before they spawn at least. You leave? Interesting. Surely you come forward. Oh, you going that way is annoying, actually. Good. Now, get through. No more of this zone. You have melee buffs already. You can go through to the objective. So who's dealing... Given that you're still stuck fighting here, who's dealing with this? Yeah, them doing that is a headache, because now I can't just get to the point. I have to waste time with them. I'm definitely not going to waste time having him trawl his way all the way around there. That's insane. Let's work there. You're fine holding those in place. Sure, shoot the door. What do you mean? You have enough extra melee defense to be safe. You don't, so I should help you. There you go. That's much better. And then... again, the +1. I could just leave it there in case I get overwhelmed. I have 1 to spare, so do that. Good, there you go. I think everyone is now, except for him, is now at +5 in melee. So if they come attack me, by all means, I'm not in any trouble. No target, so what am I doing? What's his movement? He turns for free, I believe, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3... And then he goes like 4 across, 5, 6. He might be able to reach me anyway, annoyingly. There's nothing spawning that. Should I just hard push this one so it can't just stand behind and ignore me? I don't want it behind, just getting in the way. Be gone. Yeah, even if he goes max movement, he's not going to catch us this turn. He's too far away. So I should be able to do the objective and just get away from them. Well, I can't press the button this turn, but I'm far enough away he can't reach. Ooh, that's a problem. I didn't think about that. He could go there, back through, run through, teleport, and then try and get behind the sergeant. Yeah, I can't just ignore... This is the worst possible teleport spot ever. It's such a headache. Yeah, now, once the button is pressed, I'm no longer that concerned, as I can just have him run forward to the end zone and then leave a Terminator here, overwatching this to control this and this. That might leave you being flanked that way later. Putting a Terminator there and overwatching down there is great. You can control that channel. This they run through, and then this as they try to catch you. Got a horrid zone to fight through. They're all 0, so I'm not doing anything else. I have to see the Gene Stealer's next move. Ah, they're starting to spawn up there now. Here they come. I jammed, but I had spare AP. Yeah, and I had all my melee buffs saved me there. 6 plus 3. There you go, 9. But I don't have them in play anymore, so I'm in trouble if he fights me. I might lose this. I got away with it. Phew. He only +1. He only had 1 dice, though. Here he comes. Is he able to get to me to attack? Yes. So I've lost him. I got out-positioned. That's a problem. There are even more. There's just enough of them everywhere to be a headache. Should have used the time I had more effectively by playing safer. It's one of these down. You're in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can be reached by a lot. Well, the door's in the way at least. I don't know if that stops him. Can't use that now. One Gene Stealer away. Hey, I've pressed all the buttons. I just need to extract 2, which is going to be a Herculean task. They're now spawning there to get in my way. What are the 2 I might have a chance of extracting? You're kind of surrounded. And you haven't got any extra AP. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. If I run this way... Yeah, no, he's just going to catch me. I could overwatch in this room. That gives me some protection when they try to run into me. Although he might be able to squeak around and get to there. If he can, I can't stop it. And then I can teleport through there. That doesn't really help. Need to get to there somehow. There's no easy teleport options. I just need to walk across. The more I can bunch you up as a team, the better. There's nothing threatening us from this side, so I think we're safe to just run that way. These 2 might have to just sprint to the finish and get over there. The spawns will be there, but it's a pain in the neck for the enemy to navigate towards us, so that might work. And then you go this way. Burn the extra AP. I'm not using it for anyone else. You, I think, are just here to distract to the best of your ability. If I'm there, I'm still overwatching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's still close enough to hit me. So I won't escape his attack anyway. Just have to hope the melee buffs I don't have help me do this now. I think you need the help. There we go. You start running this way. Really, you're just here to buy time engaging these and drawing them away from the team that are actually trying to finish the mission. Which is you 2. Here he comes. He gets through there for free. It's annoying. And even with all my bonuses on, he wins. +2. I mean, I didn't have enough stacked. He just rolled a 6 and crushed me. Okay, we're not distracting much then. Where's this one? There's one spawn behind me. Worst possible time for that to happen. No, just get mobbed. Try and get away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll get at least to there. So can I get far enough to get away this turn? I think so. We are just running for now. So I get to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it can reach me, but then it doesn't have an EP left to attack, so I think I'm safe to escape. I'll turn around and deal with you later if I have to. When I have to. And then this one's going to start moving this way. If they get in my way in the front, that's okay, because I can just shoot them as I move through. It's the ones behind me that are going to be a problem. But you all have triple buffs of melee stuff, so let's convert this one. That gives me a bit more movement for both of them. 3. And you have 1 left, so if I move you 2 forward, I can then move him 2 forward, which is the maximum possible movement I can do this turn. What about teleporting? Is that a threat right now? No, there's no one anywhere near that. Even if you ran there, you wouldn't reach. And you're nowhere near for the time being either. So let's just go. 2 forward. 2 forward. Right, I will eventually be pinned down by that Gene Stealer chasing me across the map. I can't outrun it. And do I use one? No, conserve the CP for that. CP. I keep calling it command points from the other games I'm playing. AP, action points, and SP, squad points. That one's going to be annoying as it's going to block the way out. I can apparently see something. Yeah, you're right behind me, and there's another one right behind me. How'd they get that far? This shouldn't be possible. I swear they're faster than their AP would indicate. Yeah, oh, there's a lot of them there. Yeah, I can't ignore that now. I have to turn and fight. Just too many. Even if I did, I could use that, give them all 6 action points, and then convert another one so that I have 3 AP. If they're just going to outrun me. And then once I get to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I might get very close to the end if I just go full retreat. If I had one more, it would be easy, as I can maybe just leave one behind to buy time. I think trying to stand and fight is a mistake. I'm just not going to be able to survive this, so just run. And hope I can get away from them. Yeah, I know, don't want to teleport. Oh, am I forced to teleport because I've stood on it? No, I just wanted to move through and then use extra movement. Game, why have you done this? Oh, it's because I have no movement, no squad AP, so it thinks I have to move. Fine, okay, just do this now. Yeah, each one gets plus extra. Play card. Now I can move. Now I can... Phew, I got really worried for a second. Good. You shouldn't be able to reach no matter what angle you take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get to there. And I'll have 3 more with this. I'm actually going to save that. Convert that one. I think I'll use that next turn when he gets attacked from behind and keeps trying to defend himself. So if I move 2 forward... With all the I have 6 AP, which is the same of them, plus squad AP. For this turn, I should be able to outpace the Gene Stealers. The next turn is where things get messy. Because yeah, I can easily get to there. I also have to round a corner now, which is going to cost me some movement. So if they go 6, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't catch me. They shouldn't be able to attack. So... I've got 0 left. To do that costs 2. I don't want to leave him behind too much is the problem. And I can just go forward and forward, and then next turn it's 1 to turn, 2, 3, 4. There is no way I'm going to get out this turn, so I'm going to have to do a bit more fighting. And if they catch me, I think I'm a turn away from escaping. Then you can go 1 more forward by doing that. Yes, you would probably want to be forward and there. If you do this... And then you could move to there and there, so that you can get away further, because you're obviously closer to the enemy. I want you moving quick, so do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we're lucky, this idiot will go this way and not intercept me in that direction. Although if he does, I can just use movement shots to blow through him. Yeah, that should be far enough away that these can't catch me. I've got a bit of a bubble. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They should get to there. Still too close to feel safe. We don't care if more spawn in, it's just the ones on the field that scare us. Yeah, show me these. There. Yeah, he gets to where I thought he would. You go straight. Good. You're going to get stuck on your own teammates. They basically get stuck in an endless conga line where they can't affect us. Speed up, guys. Come on. Are you going to intercept your tribe, but I'll shoot through you. That one in front is the only headache there. Card-wise... Okay. The one that lets you get permanent plus bonus for when I'm inevitably stabbed in the back for you is going to be important. So, convert that one. as it gives more points. You need to get out the way and start moving. So get here and start shooting your way through this as you advance. Be really good if you got the kill. Nope, not yet. I can't afford to waste... There's no way I can afford to waste time using AP to Overwatch. I just need to keep moving. No 6, so he's going to attack me, but I can defeat one Gene Stealer, you would assume, with the huge amount of extra melee I've stacked on. So, you're going to get attacked. You can't outrun these anymore. But how many can actually reach me? If I get to... I have 3 squad AP. If I stand here, I will do this as it's a no-brainer. Oh, did I convert the wrong one? Oh, I maybe converted the wrong one. The one that give me the extra attacks on every subsequent roll. Oops. Fine. Get to hit. So that will go 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Probably go sideways and then turns for free. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that one can go. If I kill it, that one will then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and can hit. And that one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So realistically, if I can get one you further forward, that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how fast they cross corners. I don't know if they're allowed to completely disregard those or if they're forced to go around. Really, if I could survive maybe 1 or 2 battles with this Terminator, I might have a chance. Comes down to luck of the dice. You'll be fine. Really, then I need to push one more in. Yeah, +5. I have to have faith that you're going to survive this attack. Although you could just get to there instead. And that gets you out of the way. Because then you'll be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4 much further, which gets you further away from the onslaught back there. Slightly awkward from a defensive standpoint, but if I'm stood there, he then can't attack anyone but you. And I can get free, maybe some extra shots to get through the kill there. So let's... Don't burn all the squad AP, just 1 to get to there is fine. Get out the way, and then you can escape next turn. You then are going to start doing this. Get away from this terrible horde. We're through that one. Perfect. And then you stand here. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they don't ignore the corner, they can't actually attack me. Even if they do, only one will ever get the chance. And I've got the melee buffs I need such that I don't get. In fact, let's do this. I now have so many melee buffs on hand, there's no way I can... I think I'm just too strong. So just run to here. I could even turn around. So I get to fight kind of comprehensively with all my extra rolls. So I can definitely survive this. Yeah, I think I've done it. So get to there, turn, defend yourself so they get less attacks and you're more likely to survive. And then in your turn, it's just 1 to twist, 1, 2, 3. You can almost get out the way, but no, it's better just to be here and come about. Is anything going to spawn on this side to come attack me? No, we seem clear, and even if they did, it's too far away. Get to there and turn. But I could go there, turn, and then use... I've got 5. If you wanted to use Overwatch, you'd have to stop there, which is silly. Get to the end as fast as possible. Right. Zeros, zeros, and that. What does that do? Overwatch. I'm not using Overwatch, so ignore it. Okay. Slow speed. We'll play this nice and slow. I'm going to take you... I don't think they can attack you with me in the way. If they can, that's a tragedy. Usually you can attack sort of sideways, but we'll find out. Be here and end turn. They are spawning behind us, but they won't reach. Oh, they couldn't... They just not have the AP to attack. They couldn't get there. Yeah, he tried to reach and can't. Okay, just about got away with this. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blips and then 2 actual gene stealers. But, good news. We made it. Yeah, it's just definitely 2, isn't it? Okay, 7 turns to spare. So I did it very quick. Bye-bye. Get me out of here. Just a piece of cake. Why were you sweating so much? It was easy. 42 minutes on a single skirmish. Oh. Right, that's all the blips we can do. We've cleaned the map, so we'll just go through and touch all the buttons now. That teleports me over. What's the difference? What does that do? It locks the gate behind me, so I can't actually touch any of those. Fine, it doesn't make a difference. They don't mean anything. There are no bonuses there. They're just keys. In fact, that would probably lock that one behind me. That's what they do. Inactive teleporter. Everything in here looks like it could break at any moment. How typical of orcish creations. And yet, even amid this wreckage, the tracks of our quarry are unmistakable. Final mission time. 6:30 is not enough to do anything. Unless I want to take... I could do the apothecary's one. Draw 3 cards or target a Terminator until next time. The fog? No, those are... I don't like those. The only reason you would consider them is if there was a really good one later, but I know these are good. So why would I not just save to get 800 there? Or even see what the fancy one there is. And I can finally get that horrid one out of the rotation that I always just scrap for points. It's too expensive. 2 CP for a single attack. Being better is not good. Yep, I'm going to hold on to my stuff. Unknown life form. Kill all bulwark biomorphs. 20 turns.
Captain Ubaldo, it seems my suspicions are correct. I have reviewed the genetic samples collected by my servo skull, and it appears some of the gene stealers aboard that derelict are quite unique. Never before encountered. Their strengths and capabilities are unknown.
Just shoot them a bit more. Solves the problem fine.
All the more reason to eradicate them.
I am not certain you fully appreciate the consequences of this discovery, Captain. The tyrannid species adapt constantly. This could be the next phase in their evolution. If we can collect a relatively intact specimen to dissect at our leisure, we will gain valuable insights, perhaps develop new tactics to use against them. The discovery of this space hulk could be a blessing for the entire Imperium.
You expect us to bring back the body of one of these monstrosities intact?
I do. Surely such a challenge is not beyond the abilities of the mighty Blood Angels.
Intact. Are we allowed to pull all of their arms off? I think they might be more pliant in that case.
What you ask is beyond the scope of this mission. We are here to save Gorgonum and its vital manufacturers, not to engage in a hunting expedition. If you came here for...
Captain, do not mistake this for a request. I make my demand on behalf of the Imperial Inquisition and Holy Terror. I am the Emperor's hand in word and deed. Would you defy the orders of one so empowered?
That's it. Marburg here is actually a pretty decent Inquisitor. He gives the idea of it's a request first, so if the captain says fine, then great, he does it himself. If not, and then he has to put his foot down, then he needs it to happen one way or the other, but he isn't an idiot about it.
No, my lord. We will comply. Sergeant Ahariel, you have your orders. Take one of them.
The request is also perfectly reasonable as well. So, 1,280, which is enough to do a bunch of stuff. Brother Ariel, we get a heavy flamer. Oh, another one of the heavies. We have 2 heavies just sat there, so maybe I can at last use the second one, see what it's got. Samples. Oh, those are the 1 of 3 thing going on at the top right, and then a bonus, which is the activate the console, wherever that's hiding. So I'll try and get that done as well. I like the team. Just use the chain fists. If someone can tell me what the point of an apothecary is later, let me know, but I don't see why I wouldn't use this one. Yeah, wrong button. Orc wreck, of course.
Be on your guard. These orcish vessels are dangerously unsafe.
The captain speaks true. They're always unstable, prone to fire and explosion.
Watch out for chem leaks and radiation spills.
My servitors have located several of the unique genotype specimens nearby. Deploy your squad at once. Find the targets and get me one of those corpses.
Very well.
We stand ready, Brother Sergeant. This challenge shall be overcome.
Brother RL doesn't get a photograph. Must have missed the corporate group photo day where we all do them together. We spawn here. They've kindly told me where the targets are. Well, it's in red, just blips. They don't. They do have spawn points, so more will be coming in later. There's no extra bonuses or anything going on. 12 turns to kill all the bulwark biomorphs and activate the console. The console is where? There. And he's kind of, yeah, sequestered off, so if you go for that, someone's going to have to sprint down there quickly. We need to get to here, so someone's going to go... Where's our spawn hit? So this way. We can't get through there, so let's have a look at the door systems. You are controlled by this. Wait, I have to use the console anyway in order to progress? How do I reach him without ending up using the console regardless? It's non-optional. Oh, unless he just runs towards me later, so I don't have to worry about that. But then he can't get to me. Yeah, that's locked. I guess in theory you can go through here, around this, and then through there, around the long way, through here, there, and then get to them. That seems like more of a hassle. Just run down there and lock that and then go around. It's about the same, having to go roundy-woundy. This zone is just a headache where there's no objectives, there's no bulwark down there, just a spawn point, so I'm perfectly happy to go for it. We have one there, you know exactly what's going to happen. I missed, hang on. And we're going to get through, or instantly skewer the first bulwark. Does the mission end if I kill the bulwark biomorphs before I hit the console? Probably. I have to assume it does. So I'm going to make an effort to try and activate that before I get him down. It's going to be a nuisance if he attacks too aggressively. Let's see if he just stays in the corner. There are blips. There's actually very little in terms of spawn points. We're fairly safe in that regard. I can just leave a Terminator there. Kill him and then just have a standard boy sit there. So that's fine. And everyone else pushes towards this as fast as possible. 12 turns is loads of time to achieve this. Can I mean, it's... I'm just going to use the door. 70% to shoot, or you can just open it the old-fashioned way. Points-wise, next melee attack is a success. No, it isn't. So do I have enough to get over here, shoot through the door, and kill him? I've got 6 AP. That'll cost 4. It's red anyway, I can't get through. Who am I kidding? Just go this way. Auto-fire it, get through the door for me. Oh, hello.
The scry sensors read the presence of a biomorphic gene steal.
This is a unique opportunity. Do not waste it.
What new abomination is that?
That, my dear Captain, is a growth of orcish fungus. The greenskins breed through the spores it generates. I advise your men to seal their power armor. Their breather filters should protect them from mycelia infestation, but be wary.
I pressed the first person key just as that happened, so it almost looked like I triggered it. But he shot right, which is incorrect. He wasn't there. He must have meant that one. 2 left. Do I put down an overwatch? Yes, as they can get through, so lock them down. And then you push in. That's the same as being there anyway, so that's good. Just push fast now. Let's not hang around. Speed up.
There, on the deck. Another brother Astartes, fated to a forgotten death in this ruin. The insignia is that of the Dark Angels. The Sons of the Lions ventured here too. Check him for any readable combat data.
We were deceived. There are no fallen here, only gene stealers, countless numbers of them. But the signal we detected, it dates from the Black Ages. When the heresy of Horus Lupercal, may his soul be delighted. How can this be? We failed. I am the last. And now they come for me. So be it. I will die with honor.
He spoke of a signal from the Age of Heresy. That cannot be ignored. We must investigate.
Your deceased cousin also spoke of deception, Captain. The taint of chaos and the unhallowed surrounds the events of those dark times. You and your men would do well to avoid such things.
All of the non-Blood Angels Terminators getting wiped. We don't have an objective? Why are we doing so well? I know the Blood Angels were the original Space Hulk venturers, but surely the Death Wing of the Dark Angels would be just fine as well. That's all the movement. I have no squad AP. That's too expensive. I'm just going to convert that later. Guard. I'll save it. Spawns. I mean, you can't go through there. He is moving. That's a headache. I'd rather he not do that, as it's going to mean he might end up throwing his life away before I can get to the objective. Yeah, the challenge is going to be keeping him alive before I can touch the terminal. So this mess. Well, if you're just bunching up here, I think it therefore makes sense that I send one of the regular team, or even the sergeant, to aggressively push this. The only way I can be attacked is sideways. Be careful of that zone, and that zone as you'll step into spore mines. I can wait there and then push through. Or do I have to shoot it first to get rid of it? Possibly, yes. It's not a target? Oh, I have to do it manually. There we go. Is that a hazardous zone I can walk into, or is it just going to linger for a turn? It's probably there to slow me down for an action. That card. So is there any warning it will hurt me if I do this? I mean, it's clearly hazardous, but do I lose the Terminator? Seem to be the way to learn in advance. I don't want to get stuck here for an excessive period of time. Let's find out. How far can you move? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're as slow. If they spawn, they'll get to there and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they won't reach me either. Just get through and see what's going on. Nothing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you're safe to stand there. Are we poisoned? We seem okay. So I want 1 to get to the objective, and I want 1 to hold the zone behind him in case they push through. And then you two are going to stay here, as the Assault Terminator can kill this and this zone. You're going to live there and just stop them from pushing in this direction. Once this is open, we'll be able to fast engage all of this and push through. But you're far enough away to not be a nuisance for a bit. So you hold that, and then you run forward. As I want support for you in a second. Extra CP. +3 in his next melee, and it's no cost, so someone should definitely use that. Who's the most endangered? You. Got played. Excellent. I guess you just... There's no... Sit here and Overwatch.
Taking my position.
And I don't need that much CP, it's ridiculous. I'll convert, did that already. Just sit there for a turn then. They'll start spawning momentarily. Wait, oh, how are they able to reach? He must be going around the long way. Should be safe though at that distance. I lied, I'm not safe at all. But I got away with it somehow. And then lost in the second turn. How did you get all the way? Because there were 2 blips, so he was actually further to there, so he hit me. That's how. Misjudged the spacing. How can I fight these simultaneously? Maybe somewhat of a waste, therefore, on leaving the assault cannon there, not pushing with it, but I've made that choice now. Explosion bow. It can kill everything in the area if it is destroyed. Where is it? There, it's that. I guess I could just turn the corner and then shoot that, but I need to deal with these. One goes this way, one goes this way. auto fires a bunch. I can use guard for free, so he's guarded, and use +2 to melee in case that doesn't work. And then you can start shooting this one. It is worth more AP to convert though, which is nice. Just move forward and start engaging. I need to get through. Perfect start. You do the same. That's very expensive from it.
Yes, brother.
EP standpoint. And I don't get the shot as he's already moved. I think I have to use melee stats on you then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should be clear from that one, as you aren't 2 spaces closer, so I'm not getting robbed anymore. So if you just want to put down Overwatch there and hold them in place. It would have made more sense logically to have the Assault Terminator do this, do the push and the murdering, and then you could just have a regular one hold this door. Well, if you just use the Assault Cannon Terminator to wipe that squad and you're the big one anyway, you don't have to worry about holding this side. Logically, why don't I just accept that and just move now? Ah, I see. So the fog in the area to the left doesn't kill you, but it does double the action cost in that area. There you go. Now they've read. I know what's going on. 3 CP is too much. I need to start using these. I will use that as it will allow me to guard for free, which you will need. You have any chance of surviving this. And I will use this as it allows you to, again, have a chance of surviving this. And I'll convert that one. So 2. You would have to sadly use both, so you can't put down an Overwatch, but you should be safe. So if I just have you both guard and Overwatch, don't do that. Just let him attack you. So once this one fights you, you have another chance of destroying this. I do have hopes one day of actually pushing through with the Sergeant there, so I'm going to leave you there for a minute and get through later. So what are you doing to help? Currently nothing. All the cars, that's all the AP I can use. You're somewhat pointless. Don't get closer to him. If he fails and gets through, you're in a lot of trouble as they'll push onto me, but I have utmost faith. Here they come. I should be out of range. I am not. Oh, come on. How does that? That's not 6 points. How are you able to get there? And then we both exploded somehow. Okay, well, you got those at least. You jammed, but this won't. They're moving way faster than these, otherwise they should be able to. What's going on? 8. Okay, slow down. Ideally, I'd actually have you two change places. Have the assault cannon start to chew through this direction. And then give up with this whole holding this side as we just need to get further forward. There's another Dark Angel there we probably want to stand on if we want more intel. But with 8 turns and how poorly this is going, I might not have that kind of time. Can I have you just get out of the way by doing this? Yeah, and I can have you engage instead. Now surely there's nothing within range. This must be so far away. I'm going to trick me with that again. Can't be that cruel. How much do I have to spare? 2 on you and 3 squad AP. More will spawn, of course. We need to be wary of that. Does it tell you what the AoE is? Oh no, it's just on the object. So it just happens there. We won't do that. If I move forward 1 and then Overwatch, I have good control and then can push forward again. If I don't accidentally trigger that, that would be disastrous. And these... melee attack. I mean, it really should be you in front. Yes, you're reached, and then you should be safe. Keep saying that, keeps not being true. We have another one there. Lap. Another one. Oh, you failed. Somehow he got through both. What are the odds of that? And then how does he then fall over anyway? I don't understand. Yeah, this one's pushed towards us now. It's going to be very difficult to get to this and achieve the objective. I have to try this one again in a second. So you come around here. You're the best bet to deal with the Umgal now. And once this is dead, I can't ignore this side as they'll keep spawning. Okay, we have a success immediately, so it's got 1 hit point left. I have 1 melee buff on you, but nothing else. 31, I've got 2 AP with which to shoot at it. I can just walk forward and use the guaranteed success attack to get rid of it. I'd like to get further to Overwatch down there to hold all those in place. That would leave you and only you to somehow deal with all of this and destroy that one later. That's a bit of a stretch. I'm just going to speed this up. I rarely use these, but... oh,
Brother Sergeant,
it's
these
dead anyway.
creatures can die as easily as any other foe.
Okay, I've already used the card though, so I'm stuck with it. I guess you're going to be attacked from there, so use it on him anyway. What I would have loved to do is get to there and then Overwatch around the corner. Doesn't seem possible. 2. Just shoot this one for now. I mean, their spawn is all the way over there, so they shouldn't be pushing that hard. You can take control of this. I mean, ideally it would be the other way around, but I don't have that kind of time. And you'll start sprinting for that. I can grab that and then maybe just use you to run across the field and do a melee attack into this and get the guaranteed win. I have to wait here. I can't let them just catch me again for free. Here they come. Seven. You can get to there. Which is almost safe in a way as they can't go through there, so I'm sort of on the objective and out of their way. You can turn around and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that actually works quite well. I just rush through super fast. So let's do as much shooting as I need to do here to actually defeat the enemy first and see what I need in terms of AP. So I've only got 2 left. I've probably just Overwatched then. The first one will go down, you would assume, to all the melee stacks I've got. Could even use this as well to make sure I win. There. Feel confident you can defeat those now. So you burn the whole bunch of that to rush down here. Out of their way, so you'll reach that next turn. Although once I do that, all the doors open. So it's going to get all of a sudden very messy. It's just a question of, can I get to him? I know that's there, but I can't reach that to see if there's a cutscene or anything in tow. Well, there's another one there. Maybe if I just stand on this, then stand on him next turn, I'll see if that triggers something. It does, then I know maybe I do want to stand on them for dialogue. Try it. These will all come through in a second. I would rather you be in front so I can then engage you intentionally, but you can't hit it yet. Should I just stand on this now? They're all going to get stuck there for a while, and there's no time pressure up there, really, so I'm curious. Let's do it. Does this do something standing next to him? Nope, he's just window dressing. I'm guessing you could just stand on one of them. Oh, they're just spread around. So there's one. Is there a full squad here? Find all of them. 1 there. 2 there. 3 there. 4 there. There's 5. We found them all. They didn't do very well. And then next turn you can get onto that and just finish this off. Oh, I have the good one as well. That would be really good on the turn when I go in to try and steal a kill on you. If I conserve a bunch of AP, so next turn I'm going to stand there and just be in a perfect spot to activate that. Come around, get to here, shoot through 1, and then try and do 2 hit points onto this before the Gene Stealers can ever react and stop me. So I can do things like, yeah, give him this. So it's +3 for the next attack anyway. And then in that turn I'll use that one so he gets a huge bonus. Convert that as well in a second. You, of course, you do have to fight your way through these, so just get to work. Good start. Now, do I convert that one? It may give me more melee stacks later, which is convenient. Just Overwatch. I mean, there's nothing spawning this turn, so even if this one runs at me, I'm safe. Okay, let's just shoot it again. Right. You're fine. In that case, I have a choice to make. Do I convert this now to get him into the perfect spot this turn so I can do it next turn, or give him the +1 to shooting, given that there's no guarantee he'll ever be in a better spot than that to get the kill. And I think I can shoot him there. So doing this actually makes a lot of sense. I've got plenty of time just to work this around unless he runs to a bad spot. We're okay. There's no point in you having spare AP. I guess I could shoot that while I have the chance. Just to slow them down. Here they come. So I know there's more in there, but that does not matter. As long as it doesn't stop me from reaching him. Don't reposition, please. Yeah, we're good. Options. Right, we're going to use that, and then we can burn... Well, I could be really greedy and just wait another turn. We get to there. What is my current melee stats like? High. Well, can I? Maybe I can test it. If I wanted to use a melee attack into this to see if it would tell me what the odds are. But I think we're at a point where it's basically 100%. So if I do it this turn, I open, I have less... I'm definitely not doing it now. So I'll save that for the turn I go all in. Give him +4 AP. It costs 1 to turn, 1 to go forward, 1 to get to there diagonally. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to here. And the door will just be open, so don't worry about that. So I'll be there with 4. I'll then have 4 left, plus however much extra AP squad P I generate from the extra one. So I've got a bonus to shooting. I can shoot him, and then if I'm lucky, maybe I can shoot through him and then melee this one. Basically, I'm trying to stack so much AP on him all in one go that I can just assassinate this before it ever gets a turn. It's going to be chance-based even with all those buffs stacked on, though. It's the best I can do. +2 melee. Target terminate +2 melee. Oh, that's the one that gives him permanent. That would be great for next turn as I can keep getting the bonus. It keeps stacking to multiple targets. So I'll use... this. I'll gain 1 CP next turn to use another one. No, to get that back and then convert another one. So we'll activate this one. No, it's next turn, so I have to use that in the same turn. So just stop. Yeah, I'm going to use both of those in the same turn and convert whatever else is there. Can I just convert this now? Just to get rid of it? I don't want to use it, so maybe something better will pop in. Ideally something with +3 that I can convert that one as well. Get you out. I'm not going to use the squad AP this time around. It's useless. I just want it out the card rotation. Don't move. Right. Yes, we got lucky. It's another 3-1. Oh, it's also free. I could use all of them, in fact. That means I have no extra thingy from... What is this? Next melee, +2 until next turn, and then +4. So can I get away with just 8 AP and a load of buffs, or do I need 2 buffs and 11 AP? I think that would be better in total. So I activate, it costs me 1, completes the secondary objective, and lets me reach the target, of course. And 1 to turn, 2, 3, 4. In fact, it might be better off doing the moving to there than shifting over, as I get a free shot into this. So turn, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it amounts to 5 anyway. It gets wasted regardless. I'm going to have to kill him to stand there to actually melee this target anyway. I don't know if I'm allowed to melee this one while he's alive. I don't know how that interaction works. I've never tried before. I'm going to assume I have to get through him first. I didn't. +3 next melee. I don't think 8 AP is enough, because it cost me 4 to get to there and I haven't done any work. And it'll be 5 to get to there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by the time I get to here. So 1 would be pretty much a guaranteed melee kill, so I can get through. And I could do what? No, I think I need extra AP rather than that, so I can burn one of them instead. I think I just burn the +3 melees. I don't really need it. +2 melee for multiple attacks would be better. I'm going to go all in, do this now. Convert. And then use this. Play card on you. And then use that. Play card on you. Okay. I now have 8. I now have 11 AP to work with in effect. So first one. Open sesame. So it's going to cost a lot to get to there, sadly. I think it's a... Well, I might as well do this and then move forward 1 extra to get an extra shot onto the one in the way. I don't think it eats the extra accuracy I've got from the card I used, so that's fine. Greetings, Gene Stealers. Okay. Now, obviously, I can't target him now. If I stepped forward, could I target him? It's worth a try. Otherwise, I get to shoot anyway. I haven't got toggle fire on, I'm dumb. I can't hit sideways, so I'm going to have to kill you first. How good is this? 56 or 100. I want to save the 100, of course, for when I fight you, so let's just do some shooting first and try and get through you in good order. I've got plenty of shots. I'd need you to miss not too many of these. Good, that didn't take too long. I know more spawning, but as long as I have that square open, I'm good. Can I now fight him? No, I'm going to have to spend 2 to go melee him. I have only 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So it's 2 to get to there. If I put toggle fire on, it gets me an extra shot, which might help. So it's 3 to get... 2 to get to here and shoot. 1 attack to melee to do 1 guaranteed hit, and then 1 more attack after that. And that attack will decide whether or not we win this or lose this, as I'm not going to get another chance, let's be honest. Let's give it a go. Toggle, move there, to melee. Oh, don't shoot that one, shoot this one. Okay, damage roll fail, we don't get the extra one, that's fine. So shooting is terrible, it all comes down to melee. So yeah, 100% chance to do the first hit point, plus 10 with all the silly bonuses I have stacked on. So I just do this as well, make it thematic. Hello there, you wretched creature. Melee, melee. So that's a success, of course. 2 plus 10 is 12. Now the tricky one. What are the stats on the next attack? 67. 2/3 chance. I'm not liable to die. It just depends on whether or not he survives. The shot is terrible, so it all comes down to this. I've only got the 1 AP left. 1 squad AP to work with. Ooh. You feel my heart palpitating. Let's go F. Cross fingers, everyone. Got it.
locked on, ready for transport. Take your specimen, Inquisitor. Consider it our gift.
Excellent. There are more of them close at hand. Take care not to damage them too much.
Oh, we both rolled a 6, but I had that +3. The bonus to extra attacks, that's why it's so good. Otherwise, it would have been a draw, and we would have just lost the battle then and there. All objectives achieved, 3 turns to go, plenty of components to play with, and a heavy flamer as well for next time. Fun to see how that plays out.
The body has been secured in the examination decks aboard my ship, Captain. The Blood Angels have earned the gratitude of the Ordo Xenos.
You may keep your thanks. We still have a mission to execute.
Ah, but our association is yet to be concluded, Captain.
Do you want more dissected gene stealer bits per chance?
Explain yourself.
This derelict is a breeding ground for biomorphic gene stealers. Other varieties may appear. I would have your squad retrieve them as opportunity arises, for the benefit of my Ordos.
I know, we've seen one. The Reaper popped up earlier. One of the Yumgal Cthulhu tentacle-faced ones.
I will not jeopardize our objective or my kinsman for your agenda.
Those things are not mutually exclusive, Captain. As a gesture of my goodwill, I will dispatch additional materials for your men. These will aid the fulfillment of all our missions, and more will come, should your warriors secure other specimens, of course.
If I didn't know better, Brother Captain, I would suggest the esteemed Inquisitor is attempting to bribe us into his schemes.
This, I guess, explains where all those components are coming from, how we're just magically accumulating them after missions. No, Marburg is just donating them to us.
He may try, Brother Sergeant, but we all know where our duty lies.
Captain, I sense a dark shadow of foreboding. I may have to board the derelict in person, my lord. My witch sight is clouded.
Yeah, we're going to play with the librarian.
Perhaps. Ready yourself, Psyker, if you must. But know that if you depart, you will do so alone. I can spare no more men to accompany you.
That's where we stop there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for play style, God blimey, look at all of that. That's going to be a long one. Let me know, or if you just want to chat with me in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much. I hope that was fun. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.